This game. Not this game. We mostly finished this. I can't do the data mines. They're too hard, man. But, hello and welcome everyone to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. Yeah, root letter didn't quite work out concerning the whole microphone issue, so I'll probably try it again after we finish this. It'll probably be a bit, forgotten by then. We'll have completely forgotten that I even tried it, so it works out. Also, heyo. So this is what I sound like, just so you know. I apparently sound different than I do in my own head, but that's actually like a well-known common phenomena. Okay, that's enough. So yeah, let me know if the volume and stuff is alright, by the way. So I can, make sure this sounds good. But today we are starting Birth by Sleep Final Mix. So I have a weird history with this game. I used to own it on the original PSP, and I know I beat Ventus and Terra Stories, but I don't remember doing Aquas, but at the same time, I remember playing the final chapter, so I'm not sure why that is. I also cannot remember the official order for this. Hopefully it's like in an actual order. Also, this is gonna get, what do you call it? Content ID'd. But I'm no longer a sponsor, so enjoy the opening. Screw it. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It's like, Terra Ventus then Aqua, right? Yeah. Okay. It's kind of funny that they'll only release a new song for the series on the actual 1, 2, and 3. Everything else is just remixes of this song or song in the second game. Sanctuary? Or is that the Japanese name? I always get them confused. It's either Sanctuary or Passion. No, Passion's the Japanese name. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, E3 was actually like yesterday, and the Sony conference was like 2 days ago, and that got me really, really hyped up for Kingdom Hearts 3. And even my fiance, who hasn't touched Kingdom Hearts since like the first game. So now she wants to play this collection, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get through Birth by Sleep, so I could let her do that. That part of the trailer also didn't make sense to me, and I'm going to assume it's because I didn't play 0.2. So, hopefully that'll make that make more sense. But someone I know who has done that was also confused. So, Anyway, Birth by Sleep is a prequel to the original Kingdom Hearts. And it follows the stories of Aqua, Ventus, and Terra. And I guess Mickey too. And obviously we're gonna play Proud Mode. Because I'm no wimp. That worked out when I tried to do the data fights in the Kingdom Hearts 2, right? Those are seriously difficult for me. So I just kinda, do my thing. we'll at least get through the main stories and stuff and do as much of the post game as I can actually physically do. It's not like the post game stuff is actually like super important. At least now. I hope it's not. It'd be really dumb if... Okay, we literally just saw this. let's skip over that. Yeah, I need a bit more practice with this series if I'm ever going to do something like that. But honestly, I'm the kind of guy who's like, if there's a hard mode, I'll play it. I'm probably not going to go too much further above that, but I'm at least going to do hard mode.
This world.
I'm sure I won't regret that with DMC5, right?
Small.
I should also play, like, Devil May Cry at some point. There was just so much stuff at E3, it was crazy. So much stuff I'm excited for, like Octopath Traveler. I'll probably be streaming that as soon as it comes out. I didn't see the Reignited trilogy, actually. That was interesting.
You see, an empty world, like a prison. I imagine you will be right at home.
Is that a dead body? Yeah, pretty much. He's not quite dead, but dead inside. Hey, where am I? That's a good question.
Who's there?
Well, actually, don't we already know? You're at Destiny Islands. And you're wrapped up in a blankie. This fella looks like Roxas, and if I remember correctly, there are reasons for that. But we'll be getting into those as we play. So for now, just know that this is Roxas, but not Roxas, but also not Sora. Yes. Anyway. Honestly, this story isn't as complicated as people say it is, in my opinion. It's just that it was disjointed over so many different games, over so many different systems, that it was nearly impossible to keep up with it.
Why are you in my heart?
The light brought me. I saw it shining in the distance. I also missed the first line. And followed it here.
Yeah. That was my light. But my heart is fractured.
You should probably go see a doctor about that.
Now, the little I have left is slipping away.
It looks like you have at least half. Then you should join your heart with mine.
Huh?
Now our hearts have touched. That sounds gross. Nothing else will slip away. Okay. And one day you'll be strong enough to win back the part that
Right.
something.
Thanks.
Freaking Discord's too distracting. It's time to wake up now.
Open the door.
Yeah, we'll probably have some discussions about it on Discord later. But yeah, try to keep too many spoilers out of the chat in case people watch this on Twitch for some reason. I don't know. It could happen. People do that. Honestly, my YouTube would be easier though. YouTube.com/RyuSeiichi. If you're confused as to spelling, it's kind of the same as my channel, so just take out the ne. I also wish I could change my YouTube name without changing it. I got lost in my statement. So So not Roxas. There is just gonna lie on the tree, and he's rising from the dead. Stab him in the head.
A keyblade.
Oh, that delivery always gets me every time. Every single time. Especially thanks to just the pancake thing. Did you just unlock Destiny Islands? This explains a lot. His eyes still look a bit... Oh, well, okay, never mind. They're pretty sparkly now. Sparkling and dull at the same time. It's a pretty weird combo, really. Okay. So who wants to place bets on when I'll actually be able to get to gameplay? This looks kind of familiar. Reminds me of Roxas's room in TT Twilight Town. Yeah, that's the one.
A meteor shower.
A very musical meteor shower. I mean, this is Kingdom Hearts, though. I guess that's not totally out of the realm of possibilities. And so we arrive at the land of departure, which sounded very stupid in my head. Never mind. Music!
I can't see much from here.
Press the options button to view basic controls. Head for the summit. Alright, so circle is jump, X is attack, and we have some command... Oh right, this is the game with the command deck. Okay. Yeah, if anything, Shimomura Yoko is like one of my favorite composers ever. If you like horror games, or even if you don't, there's a really interesting one that's like a mixture of an RPG and a horror game. But I'm not talking about Third Birthday though. That game was awful.
Oh.
The
I've
crap
got
is
time to
that?
spare.
Time to spare for what? Also, why are you holding your Keyblade like... Did he just spin that on the top of his hand? How does that even work? Okay. Press X to attack the ring. Keep attacking the string together a powerful combo. Is it me, or does this camera feel, like, closer?
Yeah! Ah, yeah!
Like, real close. Okay, I'm glad that's not just my imagination. You can earn prizes by defeating enemies or hitting things in the field. Green HP, yellow money. You know, it's the normal fare as of right now. Your command deck contains special moves. Okay, this is different. Use the D-pad or L2, R2 to select one, then press triangle to use it once the game is filled.
You want a piece of me too?
Not Roxas, that is a stick. You can lock on to targets so that the camera automatically keeps them in view. Lock on by tapping R1. And now it's time to make everyone dizzy. Once you're locked on, you can switch targets using L1 or tap R1 to exit lock on. Looks like a chest. Open the treasure chest. Sounds good to me. X to open. Interesting. You found the sliding dash command. Press options to open the main menu where you can install it in your command deck. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Wait, what am I messing around here for? I'm gonna miss the meteor shower.
You were the one who said that you had time. Also, this is Ventus. Now you know his name. Okay. Start by choosing edit deck. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so before anyone freaks out, this is not like the Chain of Memories thing. How do you level these again? Do you just level them by using them? I like arrows, I like the attack command, so I guess we'll switch this to sliding dash. And you can meld commands to make a crystal. Or no, you use a crystal. Both CP and XP. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like the, Dragon Quest? How it gives you, experience and skill points. I know for a fact there's at least one other game I can think of that does that kind of thing, but... And these are Finnish commands. I totally skipped over what it just said, so... items. I mean, if that's the case, well, Quick Blitz is there because it gives you scan, though. Or do we have scan, like, by default? Oh, is this like the Final Fantasy IX thing? I think it is. Okay. So you just use a command until you level it, and then once you hit max level, you get the ability. Right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, cool. I'm down with that. FF9 is the best Final Fantasy after all. This is the Wayward Wind, by the way. The Keyblade we started out with, what it lacks for, and reach it makes up for with a slight boost in strength. It's 3-1. What boost in strength? Are you kidding me? Okay. And then there's action commands. We only have jump right now. And a shot lock command, which I don't remember what is. So, we'll get there when we get there. And then of course we have stats. 90 experience to a level, arena level 1. Arena level 1? That worries me a little bit, but wait, hold on, that's where we came from. Isn't there a map or something? I think we go this way. Oh no, from the summit. No, that's right, we entered from there and then we came in here and then we beat up a bunch of dummies? Targets? I don't even know. And there's a bench for, you know, bench purposes. I like to put Ventus on the bench. Okay, sorry.
Why does it seem so...
I don't even hate him or anything.
familiar?
I barely remember him. But it seems like a good joke at the time. I don't know. And he's been asleep for like 20 hours.
Whoa!
Cute girl alert. Also best girl.
Give me a break, Aqua.
The
Then,
bestest
you
girl.
hopeless sleepyhead. You know,
Anyway.
you should have at least brought a blanket.
But did I dream that place up? It really felt like I'd been there before, looking up at the stars.
Head bat.
Except you've always lived here with us.
Yeah. I know.
Or has he? Oh.
Hey, Aqua. You ever wonder
I
what
never
stars
realized
are?
how spiky her
Where
shoes
light
are.
comes from?
Well, they say
that every star up there is another world.
Terra.
Look
Yep.
at all the Disney
I
franchises.
believe there are so many worlds out there besides our own. The light is their hearts, and it's shining down
And whatever
on us like a
Destiny
million
Islands and
lanterns.
Twilight Town is.
What? I don't get it.
In other words, they're just like you, Ven.
What does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
You're too young to know now.
Quit treating me like a kid.
Hey, what are you laughing at?
I can't help it. You two would make the weirdest brothers.
Huh?
Also, if this little dynamic doesn't seem familiar, it's because it is.
Oh, yeah. Tara, you and I have our Mark of Mastery exams tomorrow. I made us good luck charms.
Whoa.
Here.
Each of our
I
elements.
get one too?
Of course. One for each of us.
Yeah.
So kind of like Oathkeeper, don't they?
Somewhere out there, there's this tree with star-shaped fruit. And the fruit represents an unbreakable connection. So as long as you and your friends carry good luck charms shaped like it, nothing can ever drive you apart. You will always find your way back to each other.
They really love that Palpoo fruit thing,
Technically,
don't
I
they?
think you're supposed to make them with seashells. But I did the best with what I had.
You
Oh,
made
sometimes
them
you
out
are
of
such
freaking
a girl.
crystals
Hey, what do you mean sometimes?
or glass.
So this isn't a real
Glass is
good
kind
luck
of like a
charm?
crystal. Though.
Well, that's yet to be seen. But I did work a little magic on it.
Really?
Literally,
What?
it's imbued with magic.
An unbreakable connection.
The Wayfinder, one of the 3 good luck charms Aqua made for herself and her friends the day before the Mark of Mastery exam. It allows you to D-Link. We'll get over what... We'll go
tomorrow's
over
the
what
exam.
D-Link is.
Anybody want to spar?
I can take you.
Okay, so this is Terra. He is like Rock. Also, we are now Terra. Okay. This HP gauge represents your health. Run out of HP and you're dead. Self-explanatory. Use square to defend. Press it while moving the slide, or press square while slide. Oh, it's like that one thing.
Quit going easy on me. You're not gonna win unless you stay on the offensive.
What? What was that? I can't hear you. I know the music's good. Maybe a little loud. This command gauge fills when your attacks hit enemies. If you go a few seconds without landing an attack, it'll start to drain. You can devastate opponents with the finish command.
Want some?
Self-explanatory. I gotta stop saying that. Using triangle commands instead of regular attacks to fill the command gauge may cause you to change command styles. Command styles makes your Command styles make your X attacks much more powerful. Which command style you get depends on the commands you use to fill the gauge. You'll unlock more as you progress. Some command styles are tricky to activate. Try all kinds of command combinations.
Well, that works fine if you're fighting one-on-one. But you need to know how to handle a crowd, too.
And now we're Aqua. Use your shot lock command to hit lots of enemies at once. Hold down R1 and the big target circle will go. Use the left stick to point the circle. Oh, right, I remember this. Okay. While still holding R1, press X to use your shot lock. Look at all the bubbles. shot lock requires focus. This focus gauge will drain when you use them.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, we'll go with Terra. We're gonna use him first, so. Then again, I could have been off.
Take that!
How dare you dodge me?
It comes with experience.
We win, yay! No, I've got it. Thank you.
Trust me, you guys are ready. We're gonna clean up at the exam tomorrow.
I hope it's that easy.
It's like the Master said. Power is born within the heart. When the time is right, you just need to look inside yourself, and you'll find it there.
Totally. You can find new strength by playing on the command board. In this game, you roll the dice and power up your commands, but make your way along the board. Access the command board. Save points are on the world map. The commands in your command deck become your game pieces, and you can also obtain new commands. I assume that'll make more sense when I look at it.
Oh, we don't want to lose track of stuff that's happened.
This is a save point. It somehow bends the fabric of time and space to save a record of your progress. And there's the title screen. We're not gonna do that though. Not like the one time. When I finished fighting Xemnas 1 and all that stuff. And ended up, messing that up. Also did not access the command board like a dumb.
We're gonna head back.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this is like a prologue chapter, basically. I guess Aqua should have been my choice since we're playing her last. Yeah, well, it's fine.
Together. Always.
That would be the last night we ever spent beneath the same stars.
I was gonna say something about that not being true, and then they totally just cut me off right there. Also, Mickey's surfing on a boat. That's gotta be terrible for the cover. Yen Sid is not amused.
Mickey, I cannot shake the feeling something terrible is about to transpire.
And he is not talking about the time you took over his tower and made all the brooms flood it. In this game, you choose one character at a time and complete his or her story from start to finish. Each character visits different places and meets different people, and only by finishing all 3 stories will you uncover this tale's deeper truths. Also known as, it's kind of like Sonic 06 if it wasn't a piece of shit. So you have Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. Oh, I actually have descriptions. So, Terra is a disciplined young man who feels compelled to find greater strength. He relies on brute force in combat. An outgoing and inquisitive boy who holds his Keyblade backhand. Quick attacks are his forte. And Aqua, a kind young woman whose sense of right and wrong never wavers. She's nimble and a gifted mage. We're going to play them in order. So, Terra first. I'm pretty sure I hit X. But do it again. Those don't look like the eyes of evil if I've ever seen them. And their master, Arachibus,
Today you will be examined for the Mark of Mastery. Not one, but two of the Keyblades chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Yes.
Then let the examination begin.
Totes my goats.
Don't worry about me. You two focus on the exam.
But Ven, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He could take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ven.
You need to stay sharp yourself. I honestly forgot how it's even spelled. I like how sliding dash is still on cooldown from the last time I used it. That's pretty cool. Okay, Ben. You aren't supposed to, like, intrude in our exam, though. Dude. Oh yeah, that would have been a good time to use the shot lock, huh? It's something I need to get used to again, because it's not like any other game. Slide it. There we go. Max HP increase! Yeah, that's right, Ericus. Okay. If you fill up the command gauge by at least partly using triangle deck commands, you will sometimes change command styles. The command style you get depends on how many and which deck commands you used. Didn't you say that already?
That was unexpected. But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no
Mortal
winners,
Kombat.
only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin!
Terra's movements are just so freaking graceful. The heck was that?
We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, You fail to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey,
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
I'll give you one guess. The old man. It's the creepy old man.
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
And
Not
you
here,
are?
You won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that.
Oh, it's Daft Punk.
He just
Okay.
needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone.
There's darkness within me. So what does that matter? I know I'm strong enough to hold it back.
Yes. You are indeed strong. The darkness has nothing to fear.
Master Xehanort.
And yet, how frustrating that Ericus refutes its power. Why, you could train with him forever, and still, you'd never be a master in his eyes.
But why? Help me understand, Master Xehanort. What is it that I failed to learn?
You're fine as you are. Darkness cannot be destroyed. It can only be channeled.
Yes. Thank you, Master.
Also the voice.
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Very well, then. I will send my pupils to investigate. Yes, I understand.
You know you're talking to a
Farewell.
glowing rock?